steering, provides full electronic steering of the vehicle. We do have the option to adjust the speed parameters on the mini wheel. Obviously in a parking type manoeuvre, the mini wheel is very sensitive and responsive, but when we're driving 100 kilometers an hour on the freeway, it's very fluid and moderated in its motions. We have a master and slave for steering, so in the event of any vehicle failure or even the event of a power failure to our system, we're still guaranteed to have operation of the system. The mini wheel can be fitted with standard ball. As with all the high-level controls fitted in the Total Ability vans, we can mount the mini wheel steering left or right.
Driving has given me a sense of independence that I didn't experience much before then. Most aspects of my life I need some sort of assistance with, whether it's getting dressed or preparing meals or just activities of daily living. So driving was one of those things, or is one of those things, that I can do on my own without any assistance, and it just gave me that sense of independence as a youngster that I hadn't previously had. Before my vehicle was modified, I used to have my right foot up on the steering wheel and my left foot on the pedals. So I was bent a little bit like a pretzel, but back when I was 18, it worked and my body was supple and flexible enough to do that. Well, thankfully, technology has come a long way and I am now able to sit in a normal position in my car, and my steering modification is actually in the footwell of my car. So I use the Fadiel mini wheel, which is basically the size of a CD with a little joystick on it. So as I turn the mini wheel with my foot, the steering column moves and the car steers. My back doesn't hurt anymore when I drive, my knee is protected, and I just think in general it's a far safer way of driving. I think with age comes a little bit of wisdom, and I was beginning to worry that if I had even a low-level impact vehicle accident, that with driving with my foot up on the steering wheel probably would have caused me a fair bit of injury. So I'm far more comfortable and I think far more safer with these new modifications. The other really cool thing about how I drive now is that my indicators are actually in my headrest. So I just have to knock my head from side to side, and that's how I turn the indicators on and off. The car that I have now is a far more modern vehicle, so things like automatic lights, automatic wipers, push button start, keyless entry, all of that has been life-changing, but the big difference has been that mini wheel. Working with Total Ability was great. It was very unfortunate that we had to go through the process of modifying my vehicle during the COVID pandemic. So everything just took much longer and it was outside of everybody's control. So there was a bit of a delay in getting the products from Italy. But once they were here, Total Ability worked very quickly to get my car down to Sydney, to keep me informed about the process and to really get those modifications installed as quickly as possible. They were also great at connecting me with a provider here in Brisbane who's able to tweak the modifications from time to time and also provide the servicing that I needed.